Okay, guys, got the kitty cat with me today. I got two rifles out again today, and they're both 177. This is a Crossman F4, was a $89 rifle at Walmart, and the Gammo Swarm Magnum X10 Gen 2 that was bought at a sporting goods store, so it was more like $360 at a sporting goods store. You can get those for like I think $289 online though. And what we're going to do is we're going to take these Crossman copper magnums and we're going to do a penetration test of magnum versus non-magnum, because I don't see any magnum versus non-magnum comparisons online. We've got these pine 1x4s, and we've got a old truck manual there. We're at 13 yards, so not real far, not real close. I'm gonna turn this camera around, set it right here for a minute, and I think we'll do the F4 first. It's gonna be the hardest to hit a target with the sight, probably with the scope that's on it. We're gonna okay. That thing fired with some ferocity. Cat's like, what the hell? And this rifle's had many a shot put through it. I've had it for quite a while now, a few years. I haven't had to replace anything on it. I did take the old plastic muzzle brake crap off it. Okay, let's go see if we hit that 4x4 before I test the Gammo. Couldn't tell if it hit it or not. And it did not hit the 4x4. Did I? At least, yes, I hit the manual. Okay, so I was aiming over here. That's right around there. The sight wants to aim down there. So my pellet went right in between those. So let's take that shot again. I'm sitting out here in the old shop. We'll take that shot again. We got to hit that wood. Can't do a penetration test without it. I'm not going to do an accuracy test. I can just tell you from a lot of experience with this gun, it is very accurate. It's just, like I said, it's got a scope change and it hasn't been resighted. So let's see, if I was aiming there and it hit down there, I need to aim more like this. I think we hit that board that time. I've already got one Crossman in the Gammo. I leave one pellet in each of my rifles at all times. Not cocked, but just cocked and ready. I've got two 177s and I've got a 22. Ooh, look at me like a dummy putting the pellet in backwards. This, I know I'm going to hit everything the first time, so I don't need to worry about putting more than two shots in. I'm trying to make this as quick as possible for everybody. Much more power behind that round. Yes, sir. And there it went. 4x4 hit. And book hit. So, how many of y'all want to bet that little F4 went through that board just like that Gammo does? F4 hit here, Gammo hit there. Gammo punch through. F4 punch through. I don't know if it's a complete all the way through or if the pellet stopped inside the wood. This I can guarantee went all the way through with that Gammo. I should be able to stick it. Matter of fact, that's what I'll do. Let me get a nail. Let me get a nail. And I'll run a nail through that. And then once I run a nail through it, or something through it, I know there's got to be some thin wire, something laying around here. It's a shop, for Christ's sake. I got all kind of junk out here. That's too thick. Do you guys see anything good to stick to that hole? I don't see nothing good to stick to that hole. If I was smart enough to turn the lights on, I might be able to see better. But I'm not going to be smart enough to turn the lights on today. So, let's come over here and see about a little screwdriver. That'll stick through there if there's no pellet in it. If it don't go through it, there's a pellet in it. Now, I don't know why I'm going to bother with the Gammo side. I know that pellet went through there. And there you are. Matter of fact, that Gammo went through that slanted wood perfectly straight. Look at that. And then this side, the pellet went through. It turned with the wood a little bit. So we know magnum and non-magnum both will go through 1x4. Now, I'm going to give you page numbers or whatever it shows. Okay, page numbers. But just keep in mind, you got to cut them in half because that's a mistake everybody makes because you got like page 1, page 2. So if you say 50 pages, well, after you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 50 pages is really 25. The Gammo definitely made a bigger hole right from the beginning. And there went the pellet from the F4. It fell out of page, what page that is. That says 5.6. It turned from page numbers to chapters. Damage keeps going. Back to 12.6. Where the damage literally stops for that. And of course, that pellet had only went through. That pellet went through. Let me get a bend in here. That pellet went through that many pages before it stopped, and then left an indentation through the same amount of pages that it went through just about. That is where the Gammo pellet, the Gammo pellet sunk through there a little deeper. The Gammo pellet stopped. A few more pages, that much deeper than the other. We are at 14.2 there. And the damage, see, there's just an indentation there. I don't get to where there's just an indentation for this side until, is that paper torn? That paper's torn. Oh, it's still going. Oh, that paper's still torn. All the way back to chapter 23. And there's an indentation. And that paper's torn all the way to chapter 23. Oh, folks, there's a break in that paper. So the break keeps going. Right there. Okay. So, the F4 Okay, so the F4 goes there, through that much, and the magnum goes there. So the magnum's got like twice the power of the standard. Just take a look at the pellets. That's from the magnum. That's the pellet I pulled out the magnum. Let's get it on a good black spot where we can, there we go. That's the pellet out the magnum. These are copper coated magnesium. And then there's the one out the F4. Skirt up, skirt up. I can't get this one to sit skirt up out the magnum. There's the two skirts. And then when you flip them over and set them on the skirts, here's the top halves of the pellets. That magnum has lost a bit of pellet from it. You can look there, see the, yeah. So there's the penetration and power difference between a standard 177 air rifle and a 177 Magnum. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to thumbs up, like, subscribe, all that good crap. And periodically I'll make more videos. I don't usually show me shooting a lot because it takes so long to shoot these things. But between the time you pick it up, cock it, put a pellet in it, close it, aim it, shoot it, the videos just get stupid long that way, just off of nothing, just a camera looking at nothing for a minute while you're setting up. So I usually go ahead, do my shooting, and then just show the results and the rifles and the pellets used. But I'll do more videos where I shoot at if y'all want. Let me know in the comments if y'all want to see them actually being shot. And until later, this has been another test of the old air rifles. Peace.